Hi everyone, welcome to the Bedhead podcast. I'm Matty.
I'm Cameron. Hi. Oh no. Oh well. We'll just keep it on again.
Sure. So obviously I'm Matty. It's Cameron. We're gonna be talking about stuff. I don't know, like weekly or I don't know.
Maybe I don't know.
We're starting a channel at the moment, so we're just trying to think of different types of media that we can do. That's cool. I don't know, and entertaining. Don't know what's entertaining about two fucking 17-year-old boys talking to a mic, but sure, like laughing every 5 seconds. Yeah.
We tend to laugh quite a bit, so I apologise for that in advance.
Okay, so one of the things that we wanted to talk about was why, like, the origins of like what this podcast is and what we've got planned for it. So first of all, you might be wondering why it's called Bedhead. Do you want to go?
Why is it called Bedhead, Matty?
I was gonna tell you like say a bit more about it.
Oh, okay.
Not like ask the question again. Right, anyway, so Bedhead's basically, it's called that because it's a podcast that's driven like towards a regular person that's maybe on their way to work or like just
doing schoolwork or whatever,
like just chilling. I don't know. It's a podcast to listen to when you're like doing that kind of stuff. So like maybe like on the metro on the way to school. Or maybe you're
if you're not from Newcastle.
Nah, because they have a Metro in Penny.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And like in Toronto.
Well, it's kind of the tube or a train.
Yeah.
From.
So like
the metro
like while you're on the train to school or something like that, or on the bus, or if you're just about.
If you don't have a school where you live.
Holy shit. If you're on like if you're I don't know if you're just chilling while doing work or you're about to go to bed. It's just more, that's like times that I myself, I don't know if Cameron as well, that's the times that I listen to podcasts.
Yes.
Yeah, basically. Actually, driving into that, well, why are you laughing?
Sorry.
I was listening to Super Mega Cast, they're a really good channel as well, on the way to school one day. I was on the metro, and I'm sitting down and like, they're like saying really funny shit. And I'm like sitting there and I'm like giggling to myself.
I do that all the time.
I'm giggling myself and I'm listening to it, and people are looking at me like,
it's bad.
Is he laughing at me? And I'm just like, no, I'm listening to something.
I do that definitely all the time. Especially when I'm on the metro or whatever. I'll just be watching a video or listening to a podcast, and it's awful because I just start creasing to myself, and then they just think I'm like insane. Just the way that I'm just laughing at myself.
It's like one of those things that people thought about where like when you think of a random thing that's really funny that's happened and then you laugh.
Yes, I do that as well. Yes, definitely. I don't know why it's really satisfying just watching the audio wave go past on the.
Actually, question: Do you have enough storage to store a 1 hour?
Oh yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Right. Okay.
If it stops, then we can just stop it and start again. Well, not start again, but you know what I mean.
Okay,
start from where we left off.
Apart from yeah, that was me. I hit the knee of my table. Apart from this, we also wanted we're making a channel as well called Schloop. And basically,
I don't know why we said that at the same time.
Yo, it's just this connection that we have is two content creators.
Stop.
Basically, we're gonna be doing like probably let's plays on it. I don't know. We're gonna be like playing loads of games that we like, and also really weird games as well. Just stuff that's pretty cool.
We've got a lot of games in mind, especially like shitty Wii games.
Yeah, shitty Wii games, shit
Definitely.
like that. Good stuff. And yeah, that's basically it. We hope you enjoy the podcast and hopefully check out the channel as well. Because even though this will be going on the channel, I think hopefully you'll be able to set up like some sort of iTunes account.
Oh, I think it should hopefully. It'll start on the channel, but then hopefully we'll be able to get all the episodes over to iTunes as soon as possible. Yeah,
we haven't got any set planning and stuff for the channel at the moment. Yeah, like in terms of like a rotor or stuff like that. But we're just getting started, and we thought we'd just record this as a bit of a tester.
Definitely. But I think the plans for the channel so far is just whatever we kind of feel like, because we're not going to make content that we don't enjoy making. So
because then it's a chore to edit and stuff, and you're not enjoying it overall.
Exactly. Yeah.
Going back to that laughing when there's like when you know what I mean? I've lost.
I hope.
Like it's like times that happens. It's like when like a teacher's shouting at you, or like, and you're just like
when you have to be when you have to be silent is the most funny part of any day. Is when you have to be completely silent, especially if you're with your friends in a room and or you can see one of your friends go past the window of the door, and you're like sitting in a test or something, and you see your friend go past, you just can't help but absolutely crease.
And then I'm trying to think of other things that like other times that's happened to me, but like it's when there was I don't know, you might have been there, but I did it for my drama class. I did a presentation.
Right.
And my part was on Stephen Hawking.
I don't think. Did you do the Stephen Hawking?
Yeah.
Voice?
Oh no. Okay. Fuck. No, I didn't. No.
Why did you say
I
yes?
did not do the Stephen Hawking voice in front of everyone in the fucking assembly. No.
That would have been
no.
awful.
I did. Basically, I was like, people were making me laugh because it was in our.
Oh,
it was in our,
okay.
Yeah. And I was looking down. I was like, Stephen Hawking is. And I was like. It's funny, and I'm just like, but then like, and everyone was like, why you were like rushing it the entire time, you were just looking down at the floor, and I was like, because people like make me laugh. That's what makes that
that's
me off the
bad.
most, man.
I don't know why I thought that you would do the Stephen Hawking voice in front of the whole school.
Why would I do that?
That would have been awful. That would actually have been so bad.
Top 10 cringiest moments. I'm just thinking we've done like 6.5 minutes, and we've already covered 2 of the fucking.
Yeah, we've got a little checklist on our on the phone so that we can talk about the stuff that we actually wanted to talk about. But if we go a bit off track, then I guess that's kind of good because it means that we're just adding a bit more to the podcast
and a bit more content.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely. Well, actually, I don't know whether we mentioned this, but we're aiming for the podcast to be around like half an hour. Yeah. Per podcast, maybe a little bit more if we have more to talk about.
Just so like it's not extremely long, but it also has enough there for a good,
a good like revision session or whatever you do.
Yeah.
To be fair though, I kind of highly recommend not to listen to this while you're revising because it's probably not a good idea.
Like things that I listen to podcasts, I don't listen to it when I'm like doing an actual work. I'm doing it when I'm like copying up notes.
Yeah,
because you don't need any brain power copying up notes.
Something that just you would just do. Just listen to the podcast.
Because you're going to be trying to like concentrate on revision, and you're going to just have just like I don't know, just getting distracted by.
Yeah, that would be very distracting. To be fair.
Okay, so anything else?
I think that's about it for those.
For the planning stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, just keep on, keep tuned for that. Goodies and quality stuff.
Yes.
Actually, in terms of quality stuff, for the art on what you're seeing right now is there's this girl that's doing art for us called Grace, and it's
shout out. Here's her Instagram.
Here's her Instagram on the screen right now. I'm hoping that we edit that in, or we're fucked. But yeah, I actually found her from a friend of me in Cameron, and she's sent us. It's actually not finished at the moment. The time we're recording this, she's still sketching it out. But from what we've seen, it looks amazing.
Yeah.
And we're really
literally just before we started this podcast, she sent us a sketch of what she's been working on. And it looks really good.
Yeah. So we're excited to see what it's like when it's finished. Obviously, you'll see it on the screen now while you're watching this, or if you're watching it on iTunes, it'll be like a little album cover.
Yes.
So yeah.
So if you're interested in that kind of artwork, then definitely hit her up on Instagram.
Yes.
Give her a follow.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that literally covers everything.
Yeah, that covers everything for the planning of the channel, I believe. Yeah. So we've gone over all of that. Okay. Are we on to the second part of the podcast now?
I've got crazes in first school.
We could talk about that.
We can talk about that. Yeah. Let's talk about
that. Well, one of the crazes in my first school. I'm pretty sure it would be quite a lot of first schools, especially in the UK. Go Crazy Bones.
Go Crazy Bones.
I always used to just call them Go-Go's, but when I talked about them, with everybody else that had them, they always called them Go Crazy Bones or Crazy Bones.
I call them Go-Go's.
Yeah, I just called them Go-Go's. Definitely just
Actually,
Go-Go's.
I got a funny story about Go-Go's. Right?
Go on then.
So obviously when Go-Go's came out, you're like, what, 8?
Yeah.
So like obviously you still play with toys at 8 or 9. So I had like, when I was bored in the house, I remember I was like, I don't know what I was doing. I was like 8, but I was like messing around with them, like I don't know, putting them in different places of the house and stuff. To, like I think I had one on a lamp to represent like a mountain, and one that was on top of the mountain. And it was the one that looked like I don't know, it had like.
What?
Racist. No, right, cut that out.
No, we can't cut that out. We're not cutting that out.
I was good thing we don't have a camera on. I'm gonna get a visual on my phone.
Yeah, don't imagine what Matty just did.
Right. It's the
That
Go-Go,
so
right?
Bad. Okay, while Matty's getting this up on his phone, Put in the comments what you called Go-Go's. Was it Go-Go Crazy Bones Go-Go's or just Crazy Bones? If you want to listen to this podcast and if you've listened to the
What's
whole
a Go-Go?
if you've listened to 10 minutes of this podcast, which I hope you have.
Jesus fucking Christ, what are you doing?
So if we ever get a fan base, then hit us up. Have you found it?
It was in the first gen of them.
We'll put if we find it, we'll put it on the screen. If we can be bothered, we'll put it on the screen now so you can see what it is.
I swear, it's like a one with like two spiky sides. I don't know why.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I'm not positive.
I swear it was like.
Was it on a different like series?
That's what I'm thinking, but I swear it was in series 1.
Oh well, I think I know what you're talking about.
Okay, I'm gonna just quickly run through this again and make sure it's not. But like, looking at all these, I'm like, oh my god, I used to have like.
Definitely. I used to have one. Was it not that one? At the very top.
No, it wasn't that one.
Oh, it was. I had that one. We shouldn't be doing this because nobody can see what we're doing.
Right. Okay. Let's go off this anyway.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a one that like it looks like a bit of a mountain pioneer kind of dude. Yeah. I'm on top of the lamp.
Right.
And basically, I was playing my Go-Go's, and then my mum called me for tea. And then when I came back, I completely forgot that I left the Go-Go on the lamp. And I put them all, the rest of them away.
Okay.
So basically, like,
why did you put it on the lamp?
I don't know, because it was supposed to like represent a mountain. He was on top of the mountain. I can't remember. I don't know if it was that, but that's what I'm thinking. I was 8. I can't really remember. Right. But I remember my mum shouting me like, "Matthew, come down here right now!" And she came down. I came downstairs, and there was just a melted Go-Go on the lamp, and it was just like. It was a white Go-Go, so it was just all over there. Like, why is that on the lamp? And I was just like, and then, but like, I was thinking like, it was just like, it smelled so bad. Yeah, and it was just obviously melted plastics. Yeah. Just like, it was just, I picked it up, it was just some sort of like deformed thing. It went from like a big happy smile, like, it's like not very happy. Anyway, in terms of Go-Go's, did your school ban them? Because my school banned them.
My school banned them when I was in year 2, I believe. They came out when I was like around.
Did they? I think they came out like I got them in year 3.
Oh right, well I think they came out around when I was in year. We would have been in the year 2.
Yeah, same year.
They came around about then.
Yeah.
And they got banned by the end of year 2. I'm pretty sure they got banned by the end of the year that they came out. The same year they came out. Well, the same year they started the craze at our school.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, because. Kids were ruthless with those. They would steal other people's Go-Go's.
That was what happened. I think that was the reason that mine got banned.
Yeah, I think that was the reason.
We sat down and like we had the weekly assembly. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, miss. Right. So it's like that, and it's like right. So one of the things we need to talk about is Go-Go's. We've had 24 of them stolen from Alex, and we're not happy with that.
Yeah, was that Alex?
You know what? Yeah. Okay, right. Okay, that's
right.
Right. So basically, that was a reason, and you kind of knew you had those kids that like knew that it was one of them.
Definitely.
I'm not going to drop names. I'll probably tell you at the end of the podcast.
I was about to say,
but
they were in first school, so they didn't know any better.
But you have people that like steal them.
No, yeah.
And then like you know, it's just the bad kids.
They're
bad kids.
I get you.
But basically, mine got banned. But then you not only have people stealing, but then you also have people that are like, yeah, let's just play a game of Go-Go's. Oh yeah, we're playing keepsies, and then they didn't tell you. Then they take Go-Go's. And
yeah.
And then so yeah,
I was quite good at Go-Go's though. I was quite good at the game. Yeah, the flicking game. Yeah.
Man.
I was quite good at that because I remember I had a lot of Go-Go's, but obviously I would ask for the consent of the child to play keepies, and so I had quite a lot of Go-Go's by the end of it. But then I think I got quite a couple of them taken off me by the school because they got banned, but I still took them in the next day.
Yeah.
And so like the schools start confiscating them.
And there was always that one dude that had the rare one. Like, let me see.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm selling it. Yeah, I'm trying to think of it. We also had Pokemon cards.
I didn't actually.
Did you?
We never had. That never came about to our middle school. I don't think. First school.
Again, they got banned like instantly. But we used to have a Pokemon card club, and it used to be.
Were you part of this?
Yeah, of course I was. And then it used to be like in the head teacher's office.
What?
Like it used to be like in a small office because only like 10 people went.
Okay.
And you just play Pokemon cards. And like I remember this one time, I can't remember this, but I think I was in like year 2 or something. and there's this dude top year 4. He's the big boy. He beats everyone at Pokemon cards.
Right.
And I kind of like just put one down. He's like, I've lost. And everyone's like, Matthew Bay beat this kid, but be a year 4 Pokemon. And I was like, yeah, I'm Pokemon champion. I don't know why I remember that, but I remember that. But yeah,
that's a pretty cool story. I actually could see that coming when you started it, though.
But like with Pokemon cards, especially in my first school, you didn't used to play it properly. Like, you used to have all the energy cards and shit.
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
You just used to be like, mine has 70, yours has 50, mine wins.
So like top trumps. Basically.
Yeah, basically,
like a game of top trumps. We used to have top trumps, like, was a really big thing in my first school. And also match attacks. I never collected match attacks, but they were like football soccer, if you...
Soccer!
If you're from anywhere else.
Real place is football, you fucking dingus.
Yeah,
But like...
Well, yeah.
Real place. Real name. I used to have match attack cards. I actually used to collect them, but I wasn't as serious on them.
No, yeah, I definitely didn't care about that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I liked playing top trumps. I think the only top trumps packs I ever owned were Spider-Man and Harry Potter.
Nice.
Yeah, they were pretty cool.
Like when you were like younger, did you still like collect like sticker books? And you
yeah,
you got the newsagents and you would like buy like 50
the, yeah.
Then like it would like one of the stickers like have half of the like full photo.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Go-Go's used to do stickers. I never collected them, but I'm pretty sure they did because they went viral. Those things.
I stopped collecting Go-Go's once they like started getting the fluffy ones in. I was like, nah.
Those fluffy Go-Go's.
Yeah, there was like silky Go-Go's. Like
that's weird.
They started doing stuff like that, and I was like, nah.
I did not know that.
Actually, in terms of like collecting things, I don't know why I've thought of this, but like in terms of toys, I have quite a long like running thing of my dad like running over them in the car.
What does that even mean?
So basically, I'll be playing in the driveway, and I'll leave them, and they'll get like.
Oh, okay.
So one thing that happened is I was playing Beyblades outside with someone.
I love Beyblades, man.
Let rip. It's just like, so I was playing Beyblades with a dude like over the road from me, and we were just like playing Beyblades, doing all that stuff, and then I was like, obviously, like said, technically. New tea, like a call for tea. Oh, yeah. And my dad backs in the driveway, and I'm like, he's like, "Oh, your dad's back." I'm like, "Yeah, dad's back." And I just hear like, and I'm like, "No, the Beyblades!" And I'm just like, and we just run out. It's just like they're still in some they're still like intact a bit, but like you could basically have them as a weapon because like the size of just like could like slice someone's. Thing. So I was like, "Mum, can I keep them?" He's like, "No way, you can keep the Beyblades." I was like, "No."
Basically like a knife now.
Yeah. So and then when I started getting into skateboarding when I was like 12, I left my board outside because I remember I think when I go see my friend Peter, and he was like, "Yo, go home, we're gonna play Halo Reach." And I was like, "Yeah."
Oh, I love Halo Reach.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
Right, we're gonna play Halo Reach on this channel.
Yes,
definitely. At some point.
Get more of the big boys to come in and
yes, we'll do like a 4-man.
That's what Charlie was like before. He was like, "Oh, go play it."
Yes,
like you only had 2 controllers anyway. But basically, yeah, I dropped my skateboard in the driveway, and you can kind of guess what happened. I was playing things. I just heard a snap, and I was like, "No."
Yeah, that's bad.
But luckily, that might have been. I stopped skateboarding then, obviously, because I didn't have a working board. But it was good because I looked up the dimensions. It was a specific board. It was a World Industries one. You know, like the ones with the teardrop and the flame. It was a specific art style that only one shop did, so I could find it really easy. It was like a 5.5 inch deck. Like no one. It was. I think it was like a B-Tech deck.
Yeah.
It wasn't like Sports Direct. It was a proper skateboard deck, but it was really small.
Right.
So basically, like I was
5.5
inches. Something like that, or 5.75. Because obviously 7.75 is like the smallest you can get in terms of proper skateboard decks. So it might have been good because then I might have been practicing on a 5-point thingy for ages, and I wouldn't be able to skate. Yeah. Because I'm into skating now, and so is Cameron a bit, and we're just
hopefully you're gonna get better.
Yeah, hopefully you get better. At the moment, I'm like okay, but I wouldn't say I'm good.
Definitely. I would definitely not say I'm good.
Yeah.
I used to skate quite a lot, but
you can talk. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Let's talk about that.
So when I was about 12, maybe a bit older, like 13, I used to skate like quite a lot. I went down to like my local skate park.
While you talk about this, I'm gonna try and find the Go-Go.
Oh yeah, sure. I went down to like my local skate park, and I would
which is shit now because of all the scooters.
Yeah. Oh my god, I hate scooters. Anyway, that actually takes me to another story. I'll tell that in a second. I used to skate like quite a lot. I went down to my local skate park. I would skate down the ramps and stuff like that. And basically what happened was I got odds on. So if you don't know what odds on is, basically you and your friend, you would say odds on and then say a dare, and then
you would have to say a number.
Yeah, the friend would say the number if he was going to do the dare. So it'd be like, oh well, the odds on that is 10. So if it was 10, yeah, exactly. Odds on if it was 10 and we both said the same number between 1 and 10. Oh yeah, I remember that one. Sorry, we just found the go-go. Yes, no, yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Anyway, so if you hit the same number between 1 and 10, or whatever, 1 and whatever the number the person agreed on, if you hit the same number, you have to do the dare. So I can't remember who it was, but somebody odds-oned me 1 to 10 to hit the big ball, drop down the big ball.
It's like the biggest part of the park.
Yeah, it was big. I would say like, how many, like 12 foot, maybe?
Yeah, I would say
probably a little less than that.
Well, was it? It depends, because it's like a normal part that you go off, or was it the top?
It was the top.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
No way.
Anyway,
so you don't understand. Like, obviously I've been to this park before because it's our local park, so I know what it looks like. But like, oh my god, no way.
Yeah. So I got odds on. I think it's about 12 foot. Anyway, I got odds on, and I hit the same number as this guy, so I had to do it because I'm not a pussy. So I get ready to do it, and I'm just like, I've got no pads, I've got a helmet, which I think saved me.
Was Mother supervising?
Mother was not there. Mother doesn't know about this. I hope Mother doesn't listen to the podcast. No. Anyway, so I dropped down with my helmet on, no other pads, and I bailed basically. I slid down the side of the ball on my knees and ripped quite a lot of my skin off my knees. And since then, I've like been very scared of skateboarding in like parks. Like, I'll skate down the street and I'll try and do an ollie or whatever. But since then, like, I've been really scared of bowls and ramps and that. And I've always like stumbled and kind of bailed before I even try, because it takes me back to that, and it was awful. And I remember I ripped like my trousers, but I had my key, so went home. It really hurt. I went home. I never got like any doctor treatment or whatever. What? I just like left it. I went home. I had my key. I opened the door and I just ran upstairs, binned my trousers and put on a new pair, and then went out the back door, came back around the front and rang the doorbell, as if I just came in. So my mum came to the door.
Mission Impossible shit, right?
So my mum came to the door and opened it. It was like, "Did you have a good day at the park?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she said, "Oh, are you alright? You look like you've been crying." And I said, "I just have like dust in my eyes or whatever." But so she never found out about that.
No way.
Yeah, but
you could have just said like you tripped over or something.
Yeah, well,
but I'm guessing like if you trip over, you don't fucking like,
no, yeah. And but I didn't want to get banned from the skate park, so that's why I like
that's
didn't say anything.
How old are you then? Like 12?
Like 12, maybe 13. But yeah,
that sucks.
Yeah,
because in terms of like how you can like skate, you can skate like street, or you can skate like park. And basically, I like street more for two main reasons. One is because I
fucking scooters.
Yeah, right. One is scooters because like I know like a traditional thing is like, oh, scooters, you know, oh, fucking retards. Like, but it is like
genuinely,
like,
definitely.
I don't mind
definitely.
like it's weird because like a 5 or 6 year old that goes to skate park, everyone has the right to go to a skate park, and for a 5 or 6 year old, they are like, they can't really help like getting in the way, but they should, their mum or dad or should like tell them, like if you see them getting in the way, you just have the mum that's like, oh, he's just having a good time. It's just like, he's getting in the fucking way.
Yeah, actually, I forgot I was going to tell a story before, just a quick story about scooters, sorry. So like there was one time where we were at the skate park. Actually, I don't know whether you were there. No, I think it was me and Dylan. We were at the skate park. I shouldn't be saying any names. Me and Barry. We were at the skate park and
nice save, bro. Nice save. Yes.
Anyway, me and Barry were at the skate park, right? And there was these kids.
I'm sorry. I'm just thinking some sort of like you and Barry, just like this boy, and then just this 50-year-old middle-aged man just sitting at the skate park.
Barry. Anyway, so we were at the skate park, and this woman came up to us, and obviously her kid was there because we saw her kid like scooting about.
Yeah.
So this woman came up to us because she saw us come into the skate park. Barry had his bike, and I have my skateboard, but I wasn't there to do any skating. I just like took my skateboard to make it look like I was going to do something in the skate park, but I didn't do anything. So she came up to us and said like, there's little kids on the scooters over there, so be careful. We were like, yeah, okay, whatever. Like, we're not gonna bump into them or whatever.
Okay.
That's not how the story ends. I wish that's how the story would end. No. So she basically said that, and we just said like, all right, yeah, sure, whatever. We weren't gonna cause any ruckus or anything anyway. And next thing I know, Dylan's just biking about. He's not like close to the kids, but I feel like maybe it was because the kids felt scared to come into the skate park. Yeah. But next thing I know, the police are at the skate park, and I'm just sitting there on my phone because I'm not on my skateboard. I was just there with my friend, and the police come over to me because Dylan's still on his bike, and the police come over to me and say like, look, we know you've been causing some mayhem with the kids over there. I was like, what? I've been sat here on my phone the whole time. What are you talking about?
Did you actually say that, or were you like?
I said,
because like if I was in your position, I would be pussy. I would just be like, oh yeah, sorry.
No.
Or were you just like, bitch, I ain't done shit.
No, I said like, sorry, I didn't. I was just being on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't own up to it because it didn't happen. Yeah. So then Dylan gets stopped on his bike. Or Barry, whatever I fucking call him. Anyway.
Hi Dylan, sorry.
So Dylan gets stopped on his bike by the police guy.
Mm-hmm.
And the police guy says to him as well, like saying, oh, sorry, I'm going to have to ask you guys to leave because I've got a complaint that you're... Thanks for that.
Sorry.
Anyway.
Perfect's funny. Perfect's really funny.
Stop.
Okay, anyway, right.
So the police...
Right, anyway, so the
police guy
right.
comes... anyway, he's saying like, sorry, I'm going to have to ask you to leave the premises. We've had 2 complaints tonight. 2? I was like, there was only one woman here, right? With her 2 kids on the scooters. Mm-hmm. So we had to leave the skate park. We come back about 20 minutes later and the kids aren't there. The woman's not there anymore. And I think the woman left as soon as we did. I think she just wanted to kick us out.
Like, it's kind of like those memes that are like, can I speak to your manager?
Yeah, exactly. It's just like that, yeah.
And then the manager just says exactly the same.
The same thing as, definitely.
Like, you can't really... Actually, I was trying to think of a story. There was this time that it didn't include me, but there was police at this skate park. It was me and... Gerald. Me and Gerald.
Yes.
Park, yeah.
Oh yes,
so
I love Gerald.
So me and Gerald are there, and this dude comes over, and there's this like 11-year-old boy, and he's like, the police are like asking us to do. We were just like, what? And then they were just like, basically, apparently they like pushed their son, but they didn't. They just like accidentally bumped into them, and then they had to be asked to leave, and then one of them was like basically crying. But I didn't really know much about that. But like.
Yeah, that.
Yo, what? Have you just fucking won a bayonet marble fade? No way! You've just got a bayonet marble fade.
For God's sake, no.
But it says 1 new item acquired.
I couldn't tell whether you were being serious.
No, I'm not joking.
A little ad popped up in the corner of my screen there from Chrome with the bayonet marble fade, which is a CSGO.
It's like CSGO, say like it's worth like 500 quid or something.
Yeah, anyway, so it pops up and Mike believes that I've just won 500 quid on this fake website that's just popped an ad up on my screen.
Right.
Oh, I can see my trying to post another beer pal.
Nah, I ain't no unhygienic. Anyway, I need to talk about
Sorry,
I'm trying to think. Okay, can I just say I've got 2 things to say. 1, this podcast is going really well. 2,
yeah, I agree. Actually, we're up to like
half an hour.
1,
Hey, half an hour, yay!
Wait, but it's gonna be out of time because we're gonna have to cut the.
Oh, right, okay, well. Okay, anyway.
That was really fucking
second,
stupid.
I've been sick for like about a week and a half now, just with that, a cold. A cold, and basically, it's just cleaned up today. Like, I haven't had, well, I still have a bit of,
Jesus Christ.
But, like, I was talking like this for like an entire fucking month, and I'm just happy that my voice isn't like this now for the first podcast.
Oh, definitely for the first podcast. I don't think we would have recorded.
Because if I did, I would like sound like some sort of like, I don't know. Hi, welcome to Chili's. Anyway, there was this time like linking to your story on skateboarding.
Yeah, go on.
I was on my way home on my JD Bug. Yes. Do you remember scooters?
Yeah.
Scooters. So I was on my way home. And I was like wanting to go home as quick as possible. And there's this. I was about to say the street there. Like, no, please no, fuck, no. But basically,
we would have.
I was scootering down on the way home, and there was a pothole on the pavement, and I went in the pothole with my front wheel, and I went.
I can see
where
this going. Yeah.
And I just went, oh, that really hurt, and I just went. My front two teeth are missing.
Oh,
and I was like in year 7. So I just instantly I just started crying. I was like, fuck. It wasn't more that it hurt, because it didn't really hurt that much. It was just more shock. I was like, fuck.
Jesus.
And I could just see the shatters of that teeth all over.
That's
and then,
so crazy.
And then people from school, like the proper cool kids in school walking past, like, oh, hi, Matty. And I was like, hi. And they're like, oh shit, what happened to your teeth, man? I was like, no, I'm sorry. And then my mom had to come and like find me, and then we had to have an emergency. Can you see like it's a bit of different colour?
I can see actually, yeah.
So basically, that was something that happened on my scooter.
Fuck, man.
But then I swear,
scooters are dangerous.
This
is why we need to ban scooters from all everything.
What was I gonna say? Basically, one of the parents that like lived near where the pothole was that helped me. I actually knew them previously, so it was alright. But basically, like, so it wasn't just like some random stranger that was helping me. But basically, they were like, "Oh yeah, you should sue the person's house that's outside the pavement." And I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna do that.
No, that's
like I'm gonna be like, "Hi, fuck you." Like, it's not gonna do anything, and I don't really care. And yeah. Basically, that was something that happened to me. I can't really think of anything else. That's like I've never broken a bone myself.
Oh, I've never broken a bone. Well, unless you count skull. Does that count?
How the fuck did you break your skull?
I've cracked it like 3 times.
Wait, does that mean does cracking your skull count when like blood starts pouring out? Or is that only like a skin?
Well, all 3 times blood was coming out. So
I've only done that once. Is when someone was doing that thing where like you jab someone at the side, and I went like this, ha ha, and I went like that, like. I'm doing this like people can see. Like basically, like something like you can like jab like above your pelvis.
Yeah,
and it's like a pressure point.
Yeah.
So someone's doing that like tickling me, and like I flung my head backwards, and it hit like a corner of like because I was on a stage, I was sitting on a stage, and I hit the corner of the stage, and I went that hurt, and I just like started to see that, and I was like, oh shit.
Oh my god.
And it was like because I was at a beaver camp. It was a leader. It was someone that was supposed to be like. Looking after me as well because I was a young leader.
What, they was tickling you?
Yeah, being a
That's a
leader.
fucking court case.
Yeah, well, no, it was. They were just jabbing me, and they were just.
That's a fucking court case.
No, I didn't mean like, I'm Chris Hansen. How about I took a seat right over there? No, it's just that happened, and I had to get some paper towels. It's like that meme where it's like I broke my arm. I just put a wet paper towel on it, man. That's how I used to be in first school.
Do you want me to
doing that?
Do you want me to talk about how I cracked my skull? We'll save that for another podcast.
Because another podcast.
Yeah, we'll run out of ideas at some point.
Well, we're on 35 minutes. I feel like we should, swim our way to another thing, and it's a big thing that's happening today.
Fucking net neutrality.
Net neutrality, mate. Net neutrality. Holy shit.
That's happening today.
Happening today. Like, it's probably by the time this podcast is being out, we've already found out what the decision is.
Yeah.
Because by the time we're recording this, they're currently having the debate.
Yeah. Technically, the net neutrality doesn't affect the UK directly, but it very much could if it's not preserved. Yeah. Like, if net neutrality isn't kept.
Because then
like UK providers will definitely get some sort of
I'm
idea
thinking about
from
it
that.
like too easy made so Trump's done it, let's us do it as well. You know what I mean? Like it's like the FCC have done it, we'll do. Like, and then I can tell you now. Right, our two main providers of internet here are Sky and Virgin, and they're both money grabbing.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
they would definitely be like, yes, net neutrality. Like no net neutrality. Basically, if you don't know what net neutrality is,
Richard Branson is a fucking bitch.
If you
Calling it out.
If you don't know what net neutrality, he's gonna come to your house, mate. He's gonna come like in a helicopter, just come down, and be like, "You call me bitch, call me bitch on a Bedhead podcast."
On the first episode.
And nice to subscribe. But you,
by the way, I like the channel.
By the way, I like the channel, Schloop, yes. I like it when you play the shitty Wii games.
We've got to find a Richard Branson game. There's got to be a Richard Branson game somewhere.
There's a game for do you think is there a game for that isn't a WFC? Do you think there's a game for John Cena? Is there? Like
there's got to be.
I'm just trying to think of things because every celebrity has like 50 Cent had his own game.
Yes.
Who else had their own game?
Well, it's all the like Nickelodeon shows as
typing.
well have their own games. Tiger Woods has his own game, but it's shit.
Do you think Dan Schneider will get his own game?
Dan Schneider?
Do you know he has a foot fetish?
What?
Yeah, have you not seen the big debate about how there's so many like weird feet things on all of his shows that he's made? And like he's basically pushing his fetish onto the shows that he's made.
Oh my god, that's
obviously
weird.
that
If you don't know who Dan Schneider is, he's the guy that created like iCarly, and shit like that.
Drake and Josh.
Everything that's like bad apart from Drake and Josh is Dan Schneider.
Yeah. So basically like yeah, it's not obviously set. I'll show you the video once we finish the podcast.
Yeah, so
but basically like there's loads of stuff including feet in his in the TV shows that he's made.
That's weird.
And like people are thinking like fuck, like he's got a foot fetish plus it.
Kevin Spacey's like just happened recently as well. So oh god, let's not call that out now.
Okay,
just saying like we're not hinting at anything yet.
I'm gay, so it's okay. Right, let's stop.
Oh shit.
That's like what actually I can't. You know what, I can't talk about this now.
No, sorry. Okay, net neutrality. We're back to net neutrality.
Right, I'm just gonna type this out on my phone now, but it's similar to
oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, yeah. So, yeah.
Like,
sorry,
no, that is not right.
Yeah, no, we'll talk about that on a later podcast maybe as well.
Because that wasn't funny. It was like why the fuck?
Yeah, that is.
Why?
Sorry, we shouldn't be hyping that up.
Something counts like sauce. Why not?
I don't know.
Anyway, what was it? Right, net neutrality. Basically, if you don't know what it is, we've literally just talked about 2 minutes. We went, oh yeah, this is net neutrality. Talked of dog shit for 2 minutes. So basically, it's in simple terms, it's kind of like the FCC are deciding whether to get rid of it. And net neutrality makes it like the law. Net neutrality makes it so everything on the internet is at the same price, and you're able to like obtain information and go on
social
all
media
websites and stuff.
like that,
apart from stuff that's like illegal.
Yeah.
Obviously. Then you need like a Tor thing. But anyway, like that's a different thing. But basically like things like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all of them are of the same access. But if you get rid of net neutrality, what your ISP can do, which is internet service providers like Verizon, Sky, Virgin, things like that. Whoever basically you pay your broadband with, they can be like, oh right, we're going to release a social media package, so people are going to have to pay more to access social media.
Yeah, which is fucking bullshit.
Which is bullshit.
It's like DLC.
Yeah, DLC, but in
internet. It would be awful.
It's like everybody's against it. Like completely everybody. Like Netflix. Apart from
the money grabbing.
Yeah,
money
FCC. Like I don't understand. Like I don't think. In my opinion, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna say I think it's gonna stay. I think the net neutrality law is gonna stay. But then I'm gonna finish this podcast and look at it and like, net neutrality's gone, mate. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Anyway, so basically, I think it's gonna stay because the amount of backlash they would get if they got rid of it.
Definitely.
But again, like I said, it doesn't affect us as much. But at the same time, if the US are doing it, why aren't other countries are doing it? And they'll start thinking.
Yeah, they'll just start doing it. Definitely, they'll just grab on the bandwagon.
It's not a right thing to do.
No, definitely not.
So
I think we can't do anything about it now because the debate's going on. But
if you live in America, text resist to whatever number. there's like a number. Like, come on, if you go on Twitter, you'll find just a fuck ton of people talking about it. You'll find a number. I can't be asked to look it up now. But basically, you can do stuff to stop net neutrality. Actually, can you now?
That's what I was about to say.
GG, mate, you can't anymore.
If there is any other way, we'll probably put it in the description or something that you can do to sort it out. Like, there was a petition going about that you literally just put your name and your email in. I did it, even though I'm not from the US, but it's just to help out.
Like, I saw a video of Obama talking about it, and he was like, I don't want them to get rid of the net neutrality law, because he was talking about how, like, not just like YouTube content creators, but just creators and innovators in general. Yeah. Like, they have a platform to share their stuff.
People that have like blogs for a living. It's going to completely affect
that's a perfect example there. But it's more like, it'll be like, oh, you want to upload videos to YouTube? You need to buy our creators package. Yeah. And it's just like, no, just give me all my shit for free, mate. Do you think they'd be like,
well, you're already paying the price for the internet in the first place.
Do you think there'd be like
it's ridiculous.
18 plus package?
Yeah, porn. To be honest,
they would, and then you'd have to be so awkward and call them up and be like, hello, welcome to Veg. Buy the 18 plus 16 package, please. Like, don't want to do that, mate. So
that would be bad.
Right, net neutrality, basically, it's shit. Hopefully, it won't happen.
Well, net neutrality is great.
Net neutrality is great. Hopefully, the removal of net neutrality won't happen.
Yeah.
Okay. Holy shit, we're on 41 minutes.
Should we keep the other stuff for the next podcast?
Let's do one more thing. Let's talk about holiday stuff. Because I have a good holiday story.
Right, you'll tell your holiday story and we'll end the podcast.
Okay. So, basically, I was like 13, I think. 13, 14.
Okay.
Probably 12, 13. I do this all the time, don't I? I always talk about specifics in a story, and if I get it wrong, I'm like, just correct myself. And everyone's like, just fucking tell the story. Right? So, basically, I was around like 11, 12, 13, something like that. And basically, we were going I was on a holiday in Sardinia. Stop crying.
Yeah, sorry.
It really triggers me. Like,
what, this? I can't do it anymore. Fuck.
What, this? Okay.
Go on. Sorry.
So, I went to go to Sardinia, which is an island in Italy. It's bellissimo. Is that Italian? they speak Italian.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. So, basically, they speak Italian in Sardinia because it's an island in Italy. So, I think they would.
I would guess they would. Yeah.
Basically, went to some sort of beach. And obviously, there was like a fuck ton of people there. And I don't know if you've like been... Obviously, you've been abroad before, haven't you?
Right, yeah.
But like, there's obviously like sometimes they have massive inflatable stuff in the ocean.
Okay.
Like basically like a wipeout zone, but in the ocean, right?
Yeah.
And basically,
Definitely.
I was like, holy shit, it looks so cool. And I swim over. Like, I'm like, my mum and dad are like, all right, just be back soon. Me and my sister. My sister doesn't swim over. She's like building sandcastles or something. And I swim over. And I get really close to it. I'm like, I'm almost there. It was like quite far out.
Right.
And then I have this like fat fucking Italian lady just blow away and be like, and I was just like, I don't speak Italian, fuck. And I have people like looking, like pointing at me and like doing that. And I'm just like, fuck. I didn't know what to do. Like, I was about to climb on. They were just like, and they were like, get away. I thought they were like telling me there was some sort of like fucking shark in the ocean or something. They were like, literally, I had like thousands of people looking at me and I was like, shit. So I just kind of swim back and I'm just like, he's like, you have a good time in the sea. I'm like, no.
What happened? Do you know? Did you ever find out why they did that?
No, but I remember having a diary, and I have to try and find that. I don't know where it is, but I don't know why I remember doing this. But I remember writing out that there was this fat lady that pissed me off. I drew a fat lady in the. Diary.
I really hope you find your diary.
So do I.
If you find it, we can definitely.
We can read it. I'm trying to think. There's nothing really much else that like in terms of holiday stories. I don't know why I thought of that, but what else? I think there's just like. Have you been to America before?
Yeah, I've been twice. Yeah,
you've been twice. Where
I went to Florida twice because we went to Disney World.
I went to Florida. There are some weird people in Florida.
Yeah, there's a weird American people sometimes.
Like there was this time that me and my sister was. I don't know why I remember this, but it's because it's one of those like those inside jokes that you have with like people. It's like this inside joke I have with my sister. I don't think we've really brought it up in a while because it's really old. But basically, there was this girl and not this girl, so there was a woman with her two like young children. We're just sitting there like just eating some food or something. It was in Disney World, and we just hear them go like the one that has a Toy Story top on.
Okay.
And like I think he goes, Buzz Lightyear to the rescue, and then like we're just like, all right, you just think it was a kid. And then we hear the woman go, Scotty, do you want to go potty? And we're just like, she was like shouting it, and we're just like, why would you just shout that?
It's like people that. in public just take their children's trousers down
to
let them piss.
It's like
that really irritates me.
And it's just like, I don't want to see that shit, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
But then it's the same with people like nude beaches. Why there's a thing?
Oh yeah,
why are nude beaches?
I thought that's what you were gonna start your story with. The other time.
But I have seen that when I'm like 40,
yeah,
because like
it's
they're all about not even nude beaches. Like if you're in like a hot country, people are like women. Like I don't want to get into all that. Oh, free the nipple. I don't really know my opinion on that because I'm not a woman, so. But I don't really know. But basically, this woman shouldn't have been doing what she was doing because obviously it's not really good. Sure that. But she took a top off, and on a public beach that had like tens of thousands of people, not tens of thousands, like 1,000 people sitting there. And I'm just like, why are you doing that? Like, I don't want to see those shit. Get that away. But like, I hope I'm not being too controversial. I feel that's why you.
That was a little bit controversial.
Like, I don't. Can we just remove that, please?
Yeah, no, we're not removing that.
Well,
we can't censor our own content.
I don't like. It's just something that I didn't really want to see as a 13-year-old.
No, yeah, I get you. No, it's only controversial in the concept that like girls are gonna get pissed.
It's like this old woman. It was like this old woman though. I didn't want to see that.
No, yeah, that's fair enough. Like saggy fucking.
Yeah, it was not nice. Anyway, okay. I'm trying to think of more.
Let's not go into any more
I'm trying to think of
detail
more like American things. I can't really think of anything. I went to Toronto.
Yeah,
that
you
was
did.
Really good.
Fuck
that was
yeah.
really. I have a video on that you should check out.
Yeah. Go to TLO Matty.
TLO stands for the life of.
Yeah.
TLO Matty.
TLO Matty. It's got a video of us when we went to London. It's got some other just vlogs, like he went to Durham Baths. That's a story for another day.
That is definitely a story for another day.
Almost got arrested.
It's like that. Not even clickbait, mate. Like almost got arrested. Fuck.
Anyway, and there's a video on Toronto there as well if you want to check that out too.
I'm trying to think of Toronto things. It was like a really nice place, like in general.
I really want to go to Canada,
but then I swear there was someone else that was British there. It's like, you know, the CN Tower.
Oh yeah,
right. There was another British family that were like next to the. We were looking at the CN Towers the first time we were there, and I see this British family. Oh, it's that thing that Drake sits on. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake! It's
in the views
in the Views album, and I'm just like, no, it's the fucking CN Tower. I can't think of anything like that really stood out. I'm trying to think of funny stories, but like it was a really good time. But that was a good link to my channel. Check it out. And also, Cameron does stuff. I don't know which channel you want to plug.
Well, to be honest, I think I'm gonna just focus on this channel. To be honest, so I don't think I'm gonna. Schloop, exactly. Check
out Cameron's SoundCloud. He makes loads of good stuff. And I don't know by the time this will be out, but Cameron is making a new album, and that's coming out very soon.
Yes, hopefully. Anyway,
within like the next 2 months.
Yeah, it's more like an EP than an album. It's got about like 7 songs on the go. So SoundCloud at Cameron Butler Cloud is where you'll find me. Thanks for checking that out.
I'm trying to think of anything else. I think that's
I think we just wrapped up the podcast.
48 minutes it's saying. Around 48 minutes that we've done this. I think that's really good.
Yeah, that is a very good first podcast.
If you've got to the end of this, holy fuck.
Thank you.
Genuinely, thank you. I hope you enjoy the stuff that we're doing. And yeah, that's it. Anything else to say?
I hope the channel goes well for us as well. And I hope you've been entertained.
Okay, one last thing.
Go on.
Do you think it's sometime, if we get a big audience, do you think someone will animate some sections for us? Like, you know, there's people like animate.
Yeah. Maybe.
Gets on animate, like.
Maybe.
Animate this thing right now.
Great.
Okay, anyway, right. See you guys later. Thank you very much. Bye.
Thanks for listening. Bye.